Has anybody ever said hello to a celebrity and then immediately regretted it because of how they treated you afterwards?
I saw this video and I was like, damn, as a cosplayer and someone who, you know, as part of cosplaying, you have the option to meet celebrities. The fact that I paid to see these people is even more hilarious. Okay, so I've been cosplaying for about a decade, a little over a decade, something like that. And in that time, I've met a handful of celebrities. I do have photos somewhere, but they're all buried in my chaos of room. Anyway, so two particular celebrities stand out for their negative experiences. Now, this is nothing to do with the fact that, like, maybe outside of cons, they probably have a nicer personality. Could be just for the fact that there is 1,000,001 people lining up for them and they just want to get through it. But these two really stand out. There was two others who stand out for me, but for different reasons, and one of them kind of makes sense. Okay, so the first one, a couple of years ago, Bonnie Wright, who plays Ginny Weasley in Harry Potter, came to Supernova. And I was really excited because I was like, I'm a Harry Potter fan. I want to meet Harry Potter cast. I'm going to do this. Yeah. I gave her my thing to sign. She looks at me. She says hi. And then that's it. I was like, cool. I don't want to meet you again. Yeah. Second person I meet. A couple of years later, Peter Capaldi, the 12th Doctor from Doctor Who, comes down. He came down with Pearl Mackie and John Barrowman, which was really exciting. Yeah. He did not say one word to me. And because the Supernova staff volunteers were there and they were writing people's names on the sheets so the stars could write down the name, Peter didn't spell my name right. Like, he thought it was started with the J, which I don't get how you would get that. So it was like J-A-L. And I was like, no. I was like, my name's Laura. And he looks at me as if it was the worst thing I ever said to him. And I was like, oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Guess I won't correct you ever again. So yeah, that was not a fun experience. The next time I met Christopher Lloyd, which was a few years earlier, so excited that he was in Australia, and I was like, I'm not going to miss this chance. I'm going to get really excited. I'm going to get a photo with him. I'm going to get him to sign it. Yes, yes, yes. Now this one, I understand, purely because he's however years old. I actually don't know off the top of my head. And during Supernova that weekend, there is 1,000,001 people coming up to meet him, and he cannot get through the queue fast enough, and everyone has to constantly line up and take a number in order to get the spot back. Anyway, so I met him, and I put my photo down. Like, I created a little collage of all the films that I had seen since I was a child, and I put that towards him, and I was like, these are all the things that I've seen you in. He looks at me, he gives like a little smile, he's like, and then he signs it, and then I just walk away. He didn't say a thing. He didn't say hi. He didn't say bye. He didn't say thanks for watching my stuff. Nothing. He just looks at me as if it was the best thing ever, and just kind of like gives like a really little smile, just, and then just goes back to signing my thing. And I was like, oh. So like that one I can understand him being rude at. Okay, like I get it. You've got 1,000,001 people and you don't really want to interact with people. I get it. But like, bruh, we're paying to see you. Okay, we're paying for the privilege to interact with you. Don't be a dick to your fans. And I get it, you're in a Comic-Con space. But oh boy, sour memories leave a sour taste, and we will not want to meet you again. Okay? Now the fourth one isn't a negative one. I actually think it's really cool, so it doesn't really belong in this video. But oh my god, the best interaction I've ever had is with Baron Gorman. I'm not even kidding. Again, he came down to Supernova. I created a collage of the stuff that I've seen him in, and he got really excited, and we started talking about all his roles and talking about how things were made that he was in, and oh my god, it was the best experience. So 3 negatives, 1 positive. I had to end on the positive. But like, if you're a celebrity who gets invited to Comic-Con, don't be a dick to your fans. Like, I get it that you're probably being paid, and I get it that there is 1,000,001 people who want to meet you over a short time period, and I get it that you probably just want to go back to your hotel once the con ends. I get it. But for the love of bejeebus, your fans will be left with a sour taste of you, and that's the last thing we want. Because we want to support you. But if you treat us like a dick, during the time that we have a privilege to meet you, we will no longer support your career. Just saying.